Looking back, I mean, you've obviously paid your dues to get to where you are. I mean, you can talk about those first 2 years, and were there times where you wondered where, this day would ever come, that kind of thing?
Oh, definitely. When you redshirt, you really reevaluate what college football's really like, and then getting hurt especially. I mean, all those things are struggles, but at the same time, you're working towards a goal, and so that's always something to keep you pushing.
You think you're going to be nervous, or you think you've been here long enough that it'll just be another day at the office kind of thing?
I mean, I definitely think I'll have some nerves, but I think that's a good thing. If you don't have nerves, then there might be something wrong with you.
How much more prepared do you think you are? I mean, before they signed Cam, you had, I would assume, a shot at the job. How much more prepared are you now than you would have been last season?
I think I felt prepared last season and could have definitely, played had the opportunity to, but at the same time, now being here another year, being in the system another year, just really getting more familiar with everything. I mean, I feel more and more comfortable each day.
We talked a lot about the freshmen playing, but do you feel like people are just as curious about you because people hadn't seen you either?
Oh, sure. I feel like, I still got something to prove. Just winning the starting spot doesn't really prove anything. It's about how I do when I'm out there. So, yeah, I mean, definitely.
Coming off a national championship and all that comes with it, I mean, how much more pressure do you feel like is on this team going into this year as opposed to last season, if you can remember back?
Well, I mean, I'd say it's a little more, but at the same time, the bar's set as high as it can be every year for Auburn. We don't come in any less prepared or more prepared, or any less pressure or more pressure, because last year, every time we step in that stadium, we expect to win. It doesn't matter if we won however many games last year or lost however many games last year. That's not what motivates us. Being Auburn and winning games is what motivates us.
You and Ontario, do y'all feel like you're about as good a 1-2 combination as there is in the SEC?
I think me and him definitely, we do think that, especially being around each other a lot and, conversating and being close as we are, we feel like that, we're out there in the backfield together. When we need out there, we feel like we both can do the job, and it'll be, we should get it done when we're out there.
What have you seen different from him? He talks about working on running inside more.
I mean, he's gotten a lot more physical inside runs. He's capable of, go, in the middle more than normally, but he's doing everything that he couldn't do last year, and he's bringing it this year. He's just putting it all out there for us. He's learning more. He's teaching us more. So he's just been a teaching back, more physical back, and he's just trying to do it all for us.
Marcus Ladner and Trent Richardson have gotten so much attention. Do you feel like you ought to be getting more in the conversation, like when you're talking about the top running backs?
I mean, if they want to talk, it's fine. But I mean, I'm not one of those guys that just get mad at me. As long as we get to play on Saturdays and we go out there and showcase our talent, then I don't think it really matters about too many people's opinions.
Michael, do you feel a lot more confident in your just overall role as a running back than you did this time last year?
Yeah, I think I definitely feel more comfortable. I think I know more about the offense and just some of the things that I didn't know last year. And I think I'm more calm when it comes to seeing the holes and reading and stuff like that. So I just feel like my mindset is more mature than it was last year.
What do you tell these freshmen of what to expect going to the stadium for the first time, play game?
Just don't listen to that. Just be focused on the actual game. So just basically that's it.
You remember just 1 year ago going, how important is it to have practices at the stadium just to kind of get a feel for game day situations, all things that you have to go through?
Well, that's just like a preparation. So it's like they won't know until it actually happens. So it's just an experience they have to they got to go through.
How hard is it when you're out there for the first time to not get caught looking around?
Yeah, it's pretty hard because everybody, it's not just like an old high school game, it's more people, fans are into it, the Eagle, it's just like a great experience. So it's going to be hard for them to not be distracted.
Do you feel like with coming off the national championship, you feel like there's more pressure on this team entering this year than there was last year? How does that kind of compare?
Because everybody's dogging us. Everybody wants us, it's not even everybody's putting us down, and just I don't feel no pressure. I just we just got to show, go out there and just show them that we mean business. So.